Hey guys, what's up? It's the Black Avenger, aka the Black Azrael. Lee Sanders with you all, coming at you on February 18th, 2013. As you see, I have a nice little bit of background that's finally starting to build. Gives you kind of an idea of my personality, some of the little hobbies that I have. I thought it'd be kind of nice to kind of jazz it up a little bit. And as I said a couple of weeks back, you're going to see a little bit more and more cool stuff in the background there. So just thought it'd be kind of something nice to give you guys to look at as I'm talking. Alright, so we are just minutes removed from WWE's press conference, where it was revealed that next year, WrestleMania 30, it's going to be held in New Orleans. You know what that means. A lot of Mardi Gras, a lot of drinking, a lot of party. That's what's going to be going down in that city. Now, let's just share with you some of the key highlights, and it's okay if you guys have forgot about it. I almost have forgot about it, but luckily I was at WWE's website, and I literally was able to watch the conference from beginning to end. I just want to share with you key points from it. I don't want to give you all the boring stuff. Key points, we had Mayor Mitch Lundardi. He had spoke about being able to be the host of next year's WrestleMania 30. And bear in mind, turns out New Orleans, they have made a bid for WrestleMania a few times over the years, but they kept getting shot down. Now, Mayor Lundardi, he says in direct quote, "We are proud to have played host to some of the greatest sports and entertainment events in the world over the past 2 years. And hosting WrestleMania is a great way to continue this unprecedented streak. We look forward to hosting WWE and its global fan base as they celebrate this historic milestones at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome." And folks, that's going to be happening April 6, 2014. Vince McMahon also came out, and he briefly had commented on what it's going to mean to have WrestleMania come to New Orleans. Another key point was Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. He came out to talk about his experience in New Orleans as a young college football player that had played against the New Orleans team there and had lost, something which he jokingly had said still kind of rattled him, made him a little upset to this very day. He also talked about the long history that he's had as a movie actor, as he's filmed multiple movies out there. Most recently, he had done G.I. Joe, scenes of it at least, out there. And he talked about the deep connection that he has to the city and the people, and how he's looking very forward to coming there next year and perform for them. And he ended things by singing the Saints Go Marching In song. And it kind of took him a little bit, but you know how The Rock is with his charisma. He's able to just get folks to just go along with him there. It was a little weird because when he first came out, he said good morning to everybody, and everybody didn't say good morning back. So he actually kind of did a quick double take and was like, I said good morning, and everybody said good morning. So the crowd was just a little bit off. You know how some of these press conferences can go that WWE has? It looks a little bit awkward there, as it's really the people that are in these press conferences. It's the news media and it's the business people. So it's a bit awkward. And when I say awkward, there was the most weirdest and silliest moment that came from this conference, where we saw R-Truth singing "What's Up," and he's trying to get everybody to sing along with him, and everybody just kind of came off as if they were freaked out by this man. They weren't sure who the hell he is, why he was there. They were just kind of like, okay. So, you know, I don't think that they should have went that route. Now, they did good by having Brodus Clay with the Funketeer dancers come out at the beginning of the conference to get the crowd nice and worked up. And just the fact that when you hear Brodus Clay's music, you just can't help but picture in your mind that whole disco crystal ball. Kind of think about the 70s. Then the way that his music sounds, it kind of has a little 70s throwback. And the majority of the folks they were there, they did kind of look like maybe they used to go to the disco back in the day. So I thought that was kind of fine in itself, but the R-Truth, Little Jimmy, I definitely would have went in another direction. Now, it was advertised that Triple H was supposed to be at this event. Turns out he was not there, okay? Not sure what was up with that. Maybe his hands were tied, but Triple H, nowhere in sight. Another interesting moment had came when we had saw I'm All Grown Up, Mrs. Stephanie McMahon Hemsley, as I like to call her. Now, she had some very interesting words to say. Now, bear in mind, she came out to her All Grown Up theme song, and she quickly kind of gave a little bit of a jab to that. And if you know the McMahons, you know when something usually bothers them, they're the type that kind of lets it be known, and usually it's kind of corrected right there on the spot. And it was so funny because Stephanie said, and I direct quote right here, that song is a bit outdated. I have not come out to that song in a long time. I've been all grown up now for a couple of years. Hilarious stuff right there. And she went on to talk about the use that WWE has of social media, how much of an impact it's made, and how WWE is going to be doing its usual rounds and participating in local events in the community. So she promises that WWE, they will be going to the schools there. They'll be going to pay hospital visits to children. They're going to be bringing their Don't Be a Bully, Be a Star campaign, their Read It program, all these great things that helps these, all these great programs that they have, basically pointing out that WWE is all about putting smiles on people's faces and promising that the citizens of New Orleans are going to have a fantastic time. Great moment right there. John Cena, he ended closing things out talking about how honored and how much of a privilege it is to be able to host WrestleMania 30 there, to a city of people that have overcome such great adversity with regards to what happened at Hurricane Katrina there. Of course, that was devastating, but he also pointed out how in tragic events the city has just been able to come together as one, and that through perseverance they've been able to just overcome any obstacle that's been put before them. And he's just really humbled and honored that WrestleMania 30, the 30th birthday, the 30th anniversary, is going to be coming to New Orleans. And he promises that they're going to throw an event that's going to make the people in the city very proud. And ending the whole press conference, we would see Big Show, Great Khali, Natalya, The Rock, John Cena, Funketeer dancers. They all came out, and they all posed for cameras and everything. This was just a little bit right after The Rock and John Cena did a little pose down of their own with the WWE title taking center place, kind of giving you the impression there that perhaps not only are we going to be getting this match at WrestleMania 29, as of course great opportunity for a photo op, you got to hype that up, but my takeaway from the press conference, and I don't know how some people may feel about this, but it's very possible that we could be seeing Rock versus Cena 3 next year. I'm just jumping out there right now. You're more than welcome to share your comments. But that is the WrestleMania 30 recap in a nutshell. I thought it was a pretty good press conference. Love the fact that they had made this conference be available on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, on their website over at WWE.com. I thought it was nice that they had it all streamed at the same time. It ran very smoothly. I thought it was more enjoyable than some of their YouTube pre-shows that they've done right before the pay-per-view. Definitely some good stuff. I definitely want to get you all's thoughts on this huge announcement. So this is a special shout out to those of you that live in New Orleans. Special shout out to those of you that have family, friends that are out there in New Orleans. What's your take on WrestleMania 30 coming to New Orleans? Share those thoughts, share those comments. You can also let us know what you think might play out at WrestleMania 30. What matches do you think could possibly go down? Do you think we could possibly get a John Cena versus The Rock 3? And if so, would it alienate folks? Could they really sit up for a third consecutive year and pay to see Rock versus Cena? Would they really want to see a third encounter? Share your thoughts on that. Share your thoughts on the news. And for all the very latest, be sure to check out our website at Infinity One Productions. wrestling.com. We also have our Facebook page where we cover so much more than wrestling. We try to give you a little bit of news you can use. You can check it out at Infinity One Productions on Facebook. You can also interact with us on Twitter. Hit us up at Infinity One Prod. We are just fresh removed from the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. I highly encourage you to go listen to our post show that we did last night. It was myself with co-host Diamond K. And guys, if you ended up backtracking, checking out some of the other great content that we have on our channel, then we highly encourage you to hit that subscribe button so that you never miss out on future goodies that we'll be posting on our channel, as we do a lot of exclusives, including what we're doing right here, right now for you all. So if you enjoy this, you end up checking some more content on our channel, hit that subscribe button, and be sure to go out of your way from time to time and leave us a comment. Let us know how we're doing, or comment on some of the news that we are reporting to you all. That's going to do it, but you know, we got WWE Raw that's going to be coming on later tonight. And if you subscribe to our channel, you know you get first crack at my thoughts on WWE Raw in a special 30-minute post show that's available shortly right after WWE Raw goes off the air. So make sure you check that out. And then join me and co-host Diamond K for the RCWR Show Tuesday Night Wrestling Report. You'll be able to catch that at 11 p.m. Eastern at blogtalkradio.com/the RCWR Show. That's Tuesday night at 11 p.m. Eastern. That's going to do it, guys. I'm the Black Avenger, a.k.a. the Black Azrael, Lee Sanders, wishing you all to be safe and be kind to one another, folks. See you next time. Do take care.